Hi everyone, my name is Adetayo Bamiduro. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Max Delivery Services. So, what is Max? Has anyone here had a challenge in Accra or Lagos or any other African city where you need to get something across to someone, a physical product, but you just didn't know how to do that and you needed to do it very quickly? Show of hands. Okay, and then second question. Do you know any merchant, or are you a merchant for example, and you need a delivery service that works for you, picks up your packages at your shop or wherever your location is, and delivers to your customers very quickly, seamlessly, and also manages returns for you in addition to collecting cash on your behalf? Alright, great. So Max is the answer to that. I worked previously as VP of Logistics at Conga, which is arguably the biggest e-commerce marketplace in Africa right now. And there I helped build the fulfillment strategy they've been executing on for the past 1 year now. But I discovered that what I built at Conga wasn't good enough. Especially because as a merchant, if you deliver using Conga's fulfillment network, it still takes about 4 days for you to get your package within the same city in Lagos. And that just didn't make any sense. So what I've done is, myself and my co-founder have done is to build a high-speed local delivery service. We don't use warehouses, we don't use hubs. All we do is this. If you have a delivery request as a merchant or as a consumer, an individual, all you do is go on a mobile app or you connect your platform to us using our public API, and then you send delivery requests to us. And then we dispatch one of our delivery agents to pick up the package and deliver to your consumer very quickly. So we've built a technology platform using the mid-stack. My co-founder is a full-stack developer. We have 2 other developers as well that are working with our engineering team. We've built in all the routing algorithms that we need to make this extremely efficient. I've been working on this for about 18 months before we launched 3 months ago in Lagos. So in 3 months in Lagos, we have about 84 paying customers on our platform now. We've generated roughly over $1,000 in revenue monthly. We're about 90% done optimizing our product market fit. We're extremely excited. Even a couple of minutes ago, I got inquiries from 2 merchants who say they absolutely are inspired about what we've built and they want to get on board our platform. In addition to that as well, we are a Techstars company, just as here. We're part of the Techstars New York class for fall 2015. We're actually the first African startup to get into Techstars New York. We have mentors such as David Cohen, one of the early stage investors of Uber, who's giving us ideas on how to build a highly scalable business. So far in terms of funding, we've raised over $100 now, essentially to build out our platform and make it more robust, and also build a seller platform, a merchant platform that allows merchants to connect seamlessly to us. And then that money will give us runway of about 18 months to allow us to hit about 3,000 merchants subscribed on our platform, and also fulfill over 2,000 deliveries a day in Nigeria, and then we'll be in 4 cities as well. So I'm really excited. My co-founder used to work on Wall Street. He worked at Goldman Sachs. He worked at Barclays as well. He's a full-stack developer. I have product development experience on 4 continents. I've also worked in e-commerce in Nigeria, and we have a host of talented guys that are also working with us and supporting us as well. Thanks for listening. I'll take your questions now.
Do you primarily find that the demand is from merchants who want you to go deliver something to a customer, or customers coming to you directly and then finding a merchant worth good?
So that's a great question. So in Lagos, there's a place called Computer Village where you have lots of merchants who sell mobile phones, portable items that can go on the back of motorcycles. Because we exclusively use the fleet of motorcycles to get through traffic very quickly. And we got traction there, but what was surprising is the merchants when we deliver to consumers, those same consumers, when they needed to send something back to those merchants, maybe to fix them, they would call us and say, hey, our merchant told us about you guys, can you pick up my laptop and take it back to Computer Village? We're like, of course, why not? So we have a lot of traction with businesses and merchants, but we're also seeing a very strong use case with consumers. I mean, because Lagos is very terrible regarding traffic. You spend up to 5 hours in traffic on a daily basis, and it's just hard to get around. So we're seeing traction in both segments, but we're focusing initially on the B2B space.
Are your drivers full-time employees, or are they agents that get compensated by delivery or others?
So our drivers we operate what we call a managed crowdsourced network. When we started out initially, we wanted to operate a full crowdsourced platform where they just come with their motorcycles and everything. But that obviously didn't work because quality control was very hard. The motorcycles they brought were not high quality. So what we did essentially was to be creative around that. We leased motorcycles that we paid for on a monthly basis, and then we matched those motorcycles with drivers. So essentially they earn commissions on every single delivery they do. But in addition to that, they also have access to high quality motorcycles. So over a 2-year period, they pay back the cost of those motorcycles, but at the same time, they also earn commissions. So that's how we operate currently. I hope I answered the question.
Do you have anything in place to basically track the movements of the cyclists from point to point when you do?
So we have a mobile app for the drivers and also for the consumer and the merchants as well. So for the drivers, the moment you pick up a package, you enter that in on the mobile app, and then because the phones are equipped with GPS, we have their GPS, we actually can track them as they're moving through Lagos. Because we also have data services on every single mobile phone that we use for our drivers, so we can track them in real time.
I was just wondering if you've been able to sign any of the big merchants, Conga, Jumia.
So that's, well, we have other online platforms as well signed up. We began express delivery trials. We're actually the first company, logistics company in Lagos to start express delivery trials for Jumia. So we also deliver for Jumia right now. We have other platforms like evantribe.com, fashpa.com, and a couple of other ones that are coming into the Nigerian market from Europe as well. And we'll be handling last part delivery for. So yes, we've signed up big platforms.
Are you only doing Lagos for now, or other cities?
Okay, great question. So our vision is to be in 50 African cities in 5 years. Within our first year, we want to be in 4 cities in Nigeria. But essentially, what we focus on is activating commerce within cities. So we're not like a FedEx that moves packages from one city to the other. We just support merchants who are delivering to local consumers within their cities. So think of us as the Postmates of Africa.